The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Squadron, sortie ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. HQ, status report!
Squadron, sortie. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Take the radar vehicle! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. The platform is fast. This is too far from Allied territory. Trigger, there's one more to go. Line straight. Evading. Warning, man on your 6. God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit. Target lock. Firing.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Missiles heading your way! They have me spiked. We really have interceptors? These are still moving. Locked. It's chow time. bandit.
H2, box 2.
Missile fired. Evaded.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you. Mark 2.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Caution.
Bandit on your 6. Watch it.
Golem 1, box 2.
Flying to the clouds.
That was the last radar vehicle.
They gotta bring their buddies back from the dead.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Caution.
Missile fired. Evaded.
This one's mine. Okay, let's go. Yo, they're not reaching the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those poor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Enemy missile detected.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Missile cruising. Evading.
Box 2! Box 2!
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit evaded attack. Try again.
It didn't connect. You're mine. I'll make it quick. Target lock. Firing.
Everything is on down. Evading.
Locked. 5 targets remaining.
Column 4, box 2. How the hell is the enemy so fire?
4 targets remaining.
Enemy transports taxi.
H2, Magnum. All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining. H2, missile launch.
Pull up.
Missile hit.
Fire at the air gun. Field!
That's a miss.
Target is in range of guns.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Launch operations complete. Holds are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Caution.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Missile.
I've got him in my sights.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Golem Squadron, surround him.
Bandit on your six.
Missile.
Shake him off.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, missile away.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
The enemy knows of you, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger on the enemy.
Targeting gun range.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Missile. Missile.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
That's not what I want to try.
You're doing good. There's 2 more.
On target 6.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Caution. Pull up.
Missed. Behind one.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Mage 2, missile away.
Locked, it's chow time.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit coming at
Star
you.
warning.
Column 2, the enemy's reading you.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
In gun range.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, enemy has a lock on you. Don't try to read their movements.
You're screwing up the accuracy.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Star warning. Star warning.
Mage 2, locking.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time.
This one's mine.
Show up on the radar.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority. The first barrier.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. H2 is away.
Caution.
H2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars.
Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure.
Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds.
And so, your first hunting season begins.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy reinforcements. That's what you want. The enemy has a lock on me.
It's chow time.
They shut down Mage 2.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars.
Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure.
Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds.
And so, your first hunting season begins.
Missile. Missile.
behind me. That's your chance to take them out.
Roger that.
Look on you.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming. Evade. Break. Break.
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Missile.
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft stay alert.
Missile.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile.
Break, now!
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Dodging everything I throw.
Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Missile.
Rogue Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey. Burn out of your ass.
Missile.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Gotta find your situation.
Man, it's fast as hell.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
This is Column 3, Column 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ship Column 2, do you copy?
Missile.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, hey!
Roger that.
Missile.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming. What's the plan?
Missile.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Star warning.
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control ground. I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. Figure it earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Column 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back in
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
He dodged it. Don't think, focus. Missile hit by friendly.
Mage 2, missile away.
Yowza!
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Locked on bandit.
I'm still stocked up. Bring 'em on.
Page 2, walking.
Bandit on your tail.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. 50-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
Fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Page 2, box 2.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Got one in my sights. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Column and Main Squadron.
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Column and Main Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Page 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-rate aircraft. I'll let you take it easy next time.
Detonate. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Page 2, UAV down.
Star warning.
Main Squadron still have their hot guns. Fight them down. Don't look back. Have faith. Column and Main, we know you were dead. We'll take it. Main Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
A few seconds could be right for chest pump. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Page 2, walking. Missile evaded. Page 2, box 2.
Box 2. This is getting a little tight.
It's got a lock on me.
Page 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
Page 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got those ready. We owe him one.
Star warning.
This is moving along.
Main Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Star warning.
Mage 2, what are you doing? Shoot those UAVs! Not on my watch. Column 2, what's your status? Status report. Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Page 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Allies hit. Gollum and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours. Going for the loner.
Missile evaded.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Mage 2, provide cover for Allied retreat.
I got him. He's mine. Brandon evaded the attack.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Gollum Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank left. Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. but he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Mage 2, the enemy detected your movement. Abort mission.
Enemy freighter presence confirmed. Requesting response.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Caution. Pull up.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. We're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
We abandoned.
He and the war built the space elevator and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, missile launch.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile. Missile.
Target down. Nicely done. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait.
Missile.
Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Whole squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Don't know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Target destroyed.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Caution.
We're almost out of special weaponry. Half of the anti-air guns down. Mage 2, locked.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Box 2.
Caution. Pull up.
Targeting gun range.
Are you ready?
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, we're clear to land.
Roger. Point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Up to be on 2 seconds.
Rescue craft tagged on.
rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Missile. Missile.
Missile! Break hard!
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Missile.
Enemy on your tail!
Missile.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Missile. Ammunition 0.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Missile.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Missile. Missile.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Hurley! It's right there! Jacob's been hit!
Missile.
Incoming rocket!
Missile.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Missile.
They got the chopper and Sierra 2! That was Thermal Barrack! Rocket!
Missile.
Damn.
Missile. Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Ammunition 0.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Bandit is in my sights.
Missile. Ammunition 0.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
Missile.
The Air Force got it.
Better than Mr. Hurley.
Do. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Pull up.
We'll pass weapon exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Call warning.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can come up with.
Missile.
Bandit, on your 6.
Missed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Missile.
Missile! Break hard!
Missile. Missile.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator.
Missile.
Mage, Gollum, get them. That's about half.
Missile.
Bump up the rest.
Missile.
Gold 2, hang in there.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Box 2.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Stress in.
Missile.
Machine.
Missile.
Hostile on your tail.
Missile.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target is destroyed.
Missile.
We're swarming it. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
3 remaining.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is Mage 1. I'm spiked.
Missile away. Mage 2, target destroyed.
If you're closing, you better make it. Bandit is in my sights. Mage 2, bandit on your 6. Mage 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
UAV confirmed down. Mage 2, locked.
Caution. Pull up.
Mage 2, missile away. 1 remaining.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenalburg.
A big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Enemy locked on. Breaking.
Roger. Orders on a fire warning. Golem 3, Mark 2. Yes, sir.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron. Babel, Babel, Babel.
3 minutes.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babel, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate attack ranges as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
One hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. Target lock. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. H Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Stall warning.
Locked.
Follow me, eh?
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Stall warning.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane? The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Road Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. H Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The
Stall
cabin's
warning.
fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. That was a control.
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.